Hi guys, welcome back. So the other week we did PR that I get that I don't use very often and why. And you guys said that you really wanted to see a PR that I absolutely love and use all the time video as well. So here we are. There is going to be a lot of products. I actually stuck it to just strictly makeup because if I actually took everything in all the kind of like beauty realm that I get for PR that I absolutely love and use, we would be here for hours and you guys would kill me. So I kept it strictly just makeup, but you guys, there is still a ton. There's a lot. Most of my collection is PR because I can't afford it any other way, and Octoly helps me out that way. I've told you guys that before. So there's a lot. I'm going to go through this very quickly, but I'm going to leave everything listed down below for you guys for reference and for you to click on if you want to and check it out. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Now I'm going to start with makeup palettes, and I really didn't go through them too hard. I just grabbed the first couple of things, or 4 things that came to mind really quickly. And that's really where I went with this video, were the things that I use almost every single day, or if I'm thinking of something, that pops into my head like immediately. So the first product is from Kevyn Aucoin, which I'm so excited to even be on their PR list. I don't know how that happened. I feel like it was an accident. I feel like they were like, oops. But I am so grateful that they would, and this is their Contour Book Volume 2, and I absolutely love this. The one thing that I really like about Kevyn Aucoin Beauty is the fact that everything that they give you, for the most part, comes with something like this, especially in their palettes, where it'll like tell you how to use the product they give you. And that's really helpful, and it's built into the book, so it's not like one of those little papers that you get with other products and brands, and you just throw that away, because where are you going to put all those papers? So you open this up and you get a big mirror, and then you have your products, and you get a cream contour, cream highlighter, powder contour, and powder highlighter, and then you get a couple of eyeshadows. I don't use the cream, I use the powders and the eyeshadows. Those eyeshadows are still today the best eyeshadows I've ever used when it comes to formula and quality. So this is very expensive. Kevyn Aucoin is very expensive, but they are so beyond worth it. Like beyond. And then we have a company that I have talked about literally for years, and that is Belfiore Cosmetics. They don't sell much besides just single pan eyeshadows, and now they just recently came out with liquid lipsticks, which is also in my favorites. So I'll just add that here, or my PR favorites, I should say. These are amazing eyeshadows. They were pretty expensive. Now they brought down the price to, I believe, $5 a pan, which is, it just blows my mind. The quality is so good. Niki Tutorials has used these before, but she never really spoke about them again. I wish she would have, because this is such an underrated brand. So underrated. If you get 10 shadows, you get a free kind of like hard cardboard, kind of like Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And this, oh, I just got eyeshadow all over my finger. But this is the eyeshadow palette that I created myself, and is anyone surprised? It's warm toned. These shadows are just so pigmented and so gorgeous. I know that when they had a 50% off sale, a lot of you took part. If you did take part, let us know what you thought of these eyeshadows down below, because I did not hear anyone being unsatisfied with them. And then I also made a more like cool toned kind of palette as well, just for myself, because I'm not a cool tone person, but I think that it's a good idea to always have that in your collection. And these are also my more colorful colors as well. So I want them to come out with more products, because everything that they come out with is top notch. Then we have, as everyone's been hearing about lately, Shop Hush, and these are the Athena and Aphrodite palette by Bad Habit. These are so good. So good. I use these all the time. They are supposed to be dupes for Huda Beauty palettes, and they all come with a huge mirror, and really good quality packaging. This is the Athena palette, which comes with like a glitter topper right there. This one's gorgeous. I'm going to be reviewing that in depth soon. And then the Aphrodite palette is the number one. The number one palette that I have been using so much. I mean, this is so pretty. So pretty. And the formula in them is so good. So good. And they're like $10 or $12 a palette. So why not? And I also have a 10% off code. I'll leave it down below. It is affiliated. It is. Another one that I use almost every single day from Kevyn Aucoin is their Ethereal Supernatural Concealers. I have 3 of these. I have 1 of the light correcting ones and then 2 of the light ones. This one you can see I've used it down to here. I use this so much. It's so good. It is a $30 concealer, but I've noticed with concealers, for me personally, the more expensive ones seem to do a lot more for my skin. Alright, now I want to move on to this brand. This brand has blown me out of the water. At first, I was kind of iffy of them because of things that happened with another YouTuber that I wasn't too impressed about, but they handled it really, really well, and she seemed happy, so I kind of started testing out things from the brand. I had a couple of their liquid lipsticks myself, and I liked them. But they were a little overpriced, but they have codes constantly for like 30% off, which makes them bearable, the price bearable anyway. The quality of their products, it's just blown me away, and I've tested out a lot of stuff from them from Octoly. This. We're talking about Ofra. Ofra Cosmetics is good. They are really, really good, and I just can't deny it. I cannot deny it. I do think that they're overpriced, but with the codes, they're pretty on par for a really good high-end brand, and the quality is, it exceeds high-end, or at least what high-end has been putting out. So I have their highlighters in Blissful and in Rodeo Drive. And these are, I mean, if you check my description box of most of my videos, because I list everything that I wear, Ofra's in there constantly in some capacity because they're so good. I'm wearing Blissful today, and that's diffusing it. Like, diffusing it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous highlighters. And then I have their lippies as well. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about a collection that I got recently, and I'm going to be using this in the Get Ready With Me soon. This is the Niki Tutorials collection, collaboration collection with Ofra. This, oh, it's so good. This highlighter is an Everglow, and it has 3 different shades in it. So if you were going to get one of their highlighters, I would suggest getting this collection because you're going to get so much for such a cheaper price. And I do believe you can still use the code on this as well. I will leave that down below if you can't, but I'm pretty sure that you can. So you get this highlighter and you get 3 lippies. You get Spell, which is what I'm wearing, which is not something that I would normally wear, but this is gorgeous. Michelle, you were right, girl. You were right. And then you also get Coven. Now this is like a shimmery metallic brown, which I was like, this is gorgeous, but this is not something that I will wear. And then I'm looking at it more and I swatched it and I'm like, I need to do a tutorial solely around this lippy because it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I don't normally wear dark browns on my lips, but that makes me want to. So you're going to be seeing more of that. And then this nude lip, which I have been actually wearing a lot lately, and this is called Nude Potion. This is gorgeous. It is literally the perfect nude. The perfect nude, especially for someone with fair skin, which makes sense because of Niki, and she has very milky white skin. But I can't get over this highlighter. I want to try some. I want to try some of it. I like to mix the top two here. I think that this is more for darker, deeper skin tones, which makes sense because this will literally fit every skin tone. But I want to try this out. Let's try it. Let me get my hair out of the way. Ooh. Just, Ofra doesn't play. They don't play around. I mean, I really think if I had to pick a brand that blew me out of the water in 2017, it would be Ofra. And I also have 2 more of their lippies that I've gotten in subscription boxes, and I get those for PR. I don't know what this one is called because it does not have a name on it, but it is so beautiful. So beautiful. And then Mocha. Mocha is so good. And I did have another lippy that went into my empties, and that was the Kathleen Lights collaboration, Miami Fever. That was my absolute favorite. It was like a terracotta. It's very, very good. Now with foundations, a lot of my foundations, basically every single foundation I have that is high-end was sent to me, especially through Octoly. I think all of them were through Octoly. Yes, all but one. And I love them. They've all, thank goodness, been amazing. The first one, Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is so good. Then we have the Lancome, and this is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. This very lightweight, kind of light to medium coverage. I'm wearing it now. I love it so much. Another one that's kind of light to medium coverage but will make your skin look amazing. Makeup Forever HD. That's good. That's really good. That's where I kind of started going a little bit lighter when it came to foundations, is with that one. And then the Derma Blend drops that I have talked to you guys about. Very expensive, but I feel like everybody needs those. And then my more full coverage ones, the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation and the Urban Decay, I almost forgot their name, Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. These, when you want to cover your face, they got your back. And those all are foundations that I rotate out and use constantly. Those are really, really good foundations. I have oily skin, so that might match it up a little bit better, but for me, those are foundations that I just cannot live without. I have a primer. I've talked about this so much. I feel like a broken record. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is seriously so good. So good for any skin tone, because I have oily skin tone. This is a shimmery primer that really hydrates you, and this is my everything, and it has been for months. So that's saying something. It can be used with any skin type. By now you guys know. You guys know. Setting sprays that I have gotten for PR that just kind of rock my world. The first one, Ofra. Ofra, this is insane. This is so, so good. This is their Makeup Fixer Light Mist. It holds blush, eyeshadow, foundation, and concealers. You get 250 milliliters of this. 8 ounces. I mean, that's a lot. And I think this is awesome. And I really do like the spray. It's like powerful. But when it goes on your face, it doesn't like spray in just one patch. It doesn't leave little specks all over your skin. Sometimes sprays can like leave little white dots. It doesn't do any of that. This is good stuff. I mean, I'm kind of wondering if I'm ever going to get something from Ofra that I just don't like. I wish that they were a little bit cheaper. And then Derma Blend, this is their Set and Refresh. This is amazing. This is amazing. Amazing. That's probably my #1. And then Milk Cosmetics, this is their Blur Spray. This is really, really good. This gives me kind of like a powdery porcelain finish, and I really like that. That one kind of shocked me because I'd heard a lot of bad things about Milk, so I was a little like, but I really do enjoy that. For a blush that I got from PR that I really, really love is from Beseme. I don't hear people talk about them very much. I hear Emily Noel talk about them sometimes, but nobody else. And I'm just like, why? These people are amazing. This is in Sweet Pink. This blush melts into my skin. I'm actually wearing it today. It melts into your skin, looks flawless. It gives you a very natural pink. They like to take things back to like the retro days, to the older days, and they keep it very simple, classy, and flawless with their makeup. And it's just, I want more. I really do. They are quite pricey, and I wish that they would work up with me on a more personal level with the PR. I think that I got that through Octoly a long time ago when they first started. But I would love more. I would love to just like dive deeper into their collection because that blush blows my mind. Alright, we have a few more products. We're getting there. The next one is a mascara, and I literally talk about, I mean, a lot of these I've talked to you guys about a million times before. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. This is by far the best mascara I've ever used. Drugstore, indie, high-end, all of it. Marc Jacobs really did well with this, and there are tons of larger YouTubers, middle YouTubers, and smaller YouTubers who will tell you so. This is really, really good. I think that you can actually get that in a travel size now, so it's not as expensive. I would pick it up. No matter how you can get it, try it. Then a lipstick that I got for PR that I cherish this. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. Did I say that right? Tilbury. Why does that sound wrong? I'm horrible. But this is the first and only lipstick I have gotten from them, and it is gorgeous. This is Secret Selma. It has little lipstick imprints on it that you probably won't be able to see, but I do have pictures of this on my Instagram. They're so pretty. The way that they're shaped really molds to the lip. The lips that are imprinted on it. The rose gold packaging. I mean, this is something I cherish. And I've never heard anybody say anything bad about their lippies. That's something that people are like, you must have at least one Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in your collection. And I have to agree. Alright, and lastly, a powder. I've talked to you guys about this recently as well. This is their Soft Light Blurring Powder in Pink Haze. This has by far blown almost all of my powders out of the water. It is #2. My #1 is the Coty Airspun. I just can't. I think that for the price and the formula is amazing, but this is #2. This is something that I use probably 3 times a week. Every other time I use the Coty Airspun, but this is so good. So good. I think that they've done an amazing job here, and I really do wish they would come out with a translucent one, because I think they have like a more golder toned one, and then they have a pink one. This is really brightening. If you need brightening, get this. It's amazing. It's killer, and it's soft, and just it works so great. So definitely that powder. So that is, for the most part, I think everything out of PR that I've gotten that I literally use every single day. I'm probably fibbing. There are probably a lot more things that I just didn't grab. I didn't want this video to be forever long. It already is. But these are things that I would highly recommend that I've gotten for PR that I just can't stop raving about. And it's not because I get them for PR. That does not matter to me, especially because I don't get PR from companies themselves. I think I maybe 1 or 2 companies actually send me stuff like that, and it's not makeup companies. It's skincare and like perfume and stuff. So when I get something from Octoly, my only obligation is to actually review it. It doesn't matter what I say or how I review it. I just have to review it. So there's nothing there that I'm going to lie about. It's not going to get me more product. It's not going to make a company stop working with me. It's not going to do any of that. So it's just the truth. And this is PR that if I bought with my own money, I would be one happy camper, let me tell you. So like I said earlier, I will list everything that I talked about down below in the description box. I will also link it for you guys so you can check it out if you want to. Some of them will be affiliated. Some of them I will have codes for. I will just leave all of that down below. Highly recommend checking them out. These are things that, as someone who is dead broke, I would buy these products. I would save up. I would do whatever I could. These are products that are worth having in your collection, that people are not just overly hyping just for the sake of getting more from the company. These are products that you can invest in that are going to do good things for you, that you're going to be happy to use and happy to spend your money on. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.